Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm not sure what time it is, but I hope it's good. I'm not sure if you were getting that audio playing or not, but I heard it, so I'm just, whatever. It is Friday, I think, yeah. First 2 days of state testing done at school. I need a Dr. Pepper. I'm thirsty. So let's count this down. I actually waited tonight. I didn't do it early. 1, 2, 23. Oh man, it's been a day. Wichita dealt with some weather earlier. We had some hail going on when we were at school. Thankfully, my car survived. Had lots of students leaving early, parents coming and getting them. And I get it, but our school building is really safe, and we have a huge, well-maintained basement. So if there ever was a tornado, we would definitely keep your children safe. It's probably safer than coming in, pulling them out, and then driving in your car in the storm. So I'd say next time, just trust us. I get it. At the same time, you want your kid, you want to be the one to take care of him. So no worries. But soccer practice got canceled. I came home, been spending time with the family. So they've all gone to bed. I'm gonna be up late working on cleaning up my basement, rearranging things that I finally have time now to rearrange. So I'm excited about that part. Yeah. But I poured this and I'm thirsty, so let me drink it. So good. Well, just got done watching the U.S. women take on Japan. It was a really good game. Every time they scored, before we scored, there was a brilliant pass that just cut through the defense or cut just to find somebody open, the movement off the ball. And my wife would just look at me because I was watching it and she was on her phone because she didn't really care about soccer, but that's okay. She chatted with me. I'm like, oh, look at that pass. And it was just, and then they scored, so it was great. But it is time now to drink Dr. Pepper and talk about just random things. So let's jump into tonight's question. April 17th, 2026, question number 107. Who or what do you think of when you think of love? Now, this is similar to the question we had last night. Last night was, what does it mean to allow another person to truly love you? And talked about just being vulnerable and being able to love yourself. So, when you're able to love yourself and not worry about other things, like, who or what do you think of when you think of love? Well, my Dr. Pepper answer is obviously me, Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. I love the flavor, the taste. It's not heavy in the sense that, like, you feel bogged down when you drink it. And it's not light like water to where it just is blah. It's a beautiful mix of just taste and, I guess lightness. I'll figure out a different way to word it later when I have time to sit and rethink about what I talked about. But I love the logo. I love the look of the logos. I'm looking around my room. I got the 1024 Dr. Pepper. I have the script, Dr. Pepper, King of Beverages. I have the I'm a Pepper logo over there. I have the Good for Life logo up there. The PepperPack logo is great. I have a poster over on that wall with all the different logos. The Vim Vigor Vitality. The Liquid Sunshine. But I think one of my favorite logos is the King of Beverages with the lion, which I'm actually surprised is not on that banner, because that banner has a lot of logos. And the King of Beverages is one of my favorite logos. In our private Discord that we have for Dr. Pepper ambassadors, our bot awarded me with an award of being King of Spam because I post a bunch. And I was like, can we change it to King of Beverages? And it kind of, like, crashed out and broke. It's like, you've used your free limits. Stop asking me questions. So, oh well. But I think it's a good title. But yeah, I love almost all things Dr. Pepper. It's been great. But the thing I was going to talk about is kind of tying into the faith aspect first. You know, when you think about love, anyone that's been around the church knows that 1 Corinthians chapter 13 is the chapter on love, and what describes love, or what I would say describes God. It says love is patient, love is kind, it is not jealous, is not boastful, keeps no record of wrong, does not want its own way first. And thinking about how does that work, I think you have to think about that when you and apply it to anything about who or what do you think of when you think of love. Can you apply that to yourself, and are you receiving that kind of love as well? So I had to kind of check myself, because in the Dr. Pepper realm, I know I was a lot bitter about the Pepper Pack ending, and how that the social media marketing and advertisement group that was running that kind of just left us up the creek without a paddle or a Dr. Pepper. But I'm not mad at them. I'm thankful for the opportunities we had, and I don't want their choices to reflect on how I feel about Dr. Pepper, because although Dr. Pepper hired them and gave them the job to do, they did what they thought they needed to. But as y'all know, I'm not going anywhere. I enjoy this. It's kind of therapeutic in a sense for me just to get on here and talk, even if I don't have anyone listening. But I see I got a couple people watching tonight, so what's up? Yeah, then just that personal life question answer. Who or what do you think of when you think of love? Again, looking at through the aspect of 1 Corinthians 13. You think of your family, your spouse, parents, siblings. And I'll tell you what, some of my siblings I got along with great. Others, maybe pushed them down the stairs a couple times. But yeah, just who's going to be there when it hits the fan, so to speak. I think about those moments where who's going to be willing to drop everything when you need them. And sometimes that love is tough love, and we don't always like that, because we want things to be easy, because human nature does not want to work. You have to train yourself, you have to be disciplined to work. Yeah, but that's about all I got for tonight's episode of the podcast. I am going to work on rearranging things down here, and I thought about just leaving on the stream and letting you all see how I move stuff, but that probably wouldn't be so cool, so I'm not going to do that. But I did want to give a shout out to, I think it's Beano, the Beano board. I got my new World Cup Edition USA Beano board, and I wanted to do an unboxing on here. So I'm super excited about this. I was going to go tonight and watch the U.S. women's soccer play with the American Outlaws of Wichita, Kansas. So shout out to the American Outlaws in Wichita. If you're a soccer fan in the Wichita area, definitely check out their Facebook page. They host some watch parties and stuff, and it's a lot of fun to just go hang out with other soccer fans. But the next event that I actually go to with them, I'm going to take this board, because I was showing them this game and they had never seen it. So I'm guessing a lot of people out there have not seen it either, so I want to share it with you. So I'm going to go grab this box and get it open. Oh, it just came in the mail today. Haven't even opened it. I was like, we're going to do this the right way. Let me find my knife. I know I got one or two down here somewhere. Oh, this will work. My little Dr. Pepper pocket knife that does nothing. Oh, that's the scissor side. So if you've not seen about these, I posted about these on my personal Facebook. But this is a Beano. It's B-I-N-H-O. It's basically like a foosball style game, but you flick it with your finger, taking turns, alternating between players. Each side of the field has 11 like little screw pegs in it to be your defenders, and you have to flick a marble around and bounce off the bands to get it into the goal. It's a lot of fun. Ooh, this is pretty. Turn this off. As I drop it and break my brain. Thankfully I got it. So open it up. See that USA crest right on it. It's nice and beautiful. So the thing I didn't realize about this when I first bought this is my second board I bought. The first one I bought was just the all black with the white sidelines and everything. Is the box that it comes in is also a carrying case. So after you put the board all together, this box is going to serve as a carrying case. And I'm actually really glad that I paid for the protection and the shipment, because my carrying case is missing its handle. So I'm going to be reaching out to them and be like, yo, my box has a crease in it right here and I'm missing the handle. So unless it's in this bag, which my other one didn't come with a bag, so that's pretty cool. But let me get this board out and show you. So this is the USA board. I love the flag, I love the logo on it. It's a piece of wood. It's got a bunch of screw holes in it that the players are going to go in, the bands are going to go in. And I'm guessing all the pieces are now in this bag. I say my other one didn't come with a bag. I don't think my other one came with a bag, but I could be wrong. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen sometimes. Okay, bands to go around. Oh, okay. Here's the handle for my box. So, this one. Now, I'm going to be honest. My last box came a little beat up and bent, and I didn't pay for the shipping protection on it. The shipping protection is if the box comes damaged, they'll send you a new one. So I'm wondering if they had a damaged box and like, okay, just give it to that guy because it was already put together and damaged. Which, I mean, I would do the same thing, right? Utilize your stuff, don't waste things. Alright, so inside this bag I have 2 sets of metal pegs. These are the defenders that you screw into the board. A couple World Cup bands. And then I think these are going to be the end bands for this. So these will be sideline, these will be the end behind the goal. And then in this bag I have my 2 marbles, the 2 goal frames that you need to put together, the penalty chip to figure out who starts and whether it's a yellow card or red card. Yellow card and red cards in there, and then the book of official instructions. So I'm just going to sit here and put this stuff together. I'm going to have fun and drink Dr. Pepper. Feel free to comment, ask questions, hang out. If you want to check out later, check out the video and see how it looks like when it's all put together. I'm going to get at it. Alright, so first thing you're supposed to do is put up the corner flags, so to speak. These are a little bit different peg. They have a little bit bigger head. Almost lost a marble. Don't do that. Get your marbles. These are going to hold the bands in place, so these go all around the outside and they just screw in. Super easy to put together. This is just a fun activity even for people that don't like soccer. Like my wife and daughter don't so much enjoy soccer. Clearly anything like near as much as I do. But they both enjoyed playing this game with me. Be careful playing with kids though. My daughter cheats. She gets so mad. Oh, you can't do that. And then she'll move the marble wherever she wants, or she'll hit it like 3 times when you're only supposed to get 1 hit. But yeah, I will put a link for the Beano company. Actually, I'll probably go pull up a Facebook link and share it with y'all here in a minute once I get this put together, but I'll put it in the comments. It's really cool. Actually, I'll comment the name of the brand so that way y'all can check it out as well. But it doesn't require any tools. It's just your hands to screw in these posts. 2 go in each corner, 1 next to each side of the goal. So there's 6 on that side, 6 on this side, so 12 of these silver little screw-in pegs. And I'll hold it up and display it once I get them all in. And then there's actually tournaments that they host across the U.S. and I think international too. Like I would love to go to one of these tournaments and just play. It'd be fun. I am probably nowhere near as fancy and as skilled as some of the people are that just play this all day. But I just enjoy soccer, and I like all things soccer, and this would be fun. I would love to go to the World Cup in Kansas City. So if anyone has connections with Bino, if you want to send me to the World Cup in Kansas City and I can display these little game boards for you and help you sell them and have some little competitions with the people up there, that'd be a lot of fun. I think it'd be a great way to get the name out there. And I can drink Dr. Pepper because, I mean, that's what I do, right? Bino. Alright, so I got those pegs in place. Let me rearrange some stuff right here. Show you. So they just, probably can't see very well, but they're pegs all the way around the corners, which will hold the bands, which I'm going to put on here just next. Now, for those of you in Wichita that are coming to the soccer camp that I'm going to be running, I actually plan on giving away a few of these boards at camp, at the end of camp. So every day that your kid comes to camp, I am going to let them put their name in a raffle. So the more days they're at camp, the more chances they have to win. And then I will, my plan is to give away one at each camp. Right now I only have one board to give away, but I'm looking to purchase some more. And then these straps, as you can just see, just go on the side. So I have a set of blue straps, I was wrong, and then I do have a set of 6 World Cup bands that have the Canada, US, Mexico colors and design on them, similar to the World Cup ball for this year's World Cup. Put these bands on, and then I'm about ready to go. This is a great just coffee table game. It doesn't take up a ton of space. Doesn't require any updates or internet access. It's just, you just play and have fun. I'm gonna probably keep the other one in my classroom now that I have this one at home, and my students enjoyed playing it. I play it with my math class sometimes. We compete in some math games. Now the nets come like this. You gotta fold them and put them all back together. But that's alright, it doesn't take much work. I just gotta figure out which way I need to fold it. I'm gonna go, let's go this way. It's like adult Legos. I remember Legos as a kid. I loved Legos, but now they're so expensive. This is something that's not too expensive and you can actually play with still. Legos, once you build it, it's just there and you don't want to take it apart. You don't want anyone to play with it and drop it and have the pieces shatter everywhere. And then they have customizations that you can do. You can go buy different boards, you can buy different bands, different gold colors, different marble colors. And I think I just saw that they have new boards that you could, they cost a little extra, but you can upload your own image and have your own image printed on. So rather than the US flag image there, you can have whatever. They have a lot of different Premier League clubs. They have a lot of different MLS clubs. I'm still waiting for them to get Manchester United. I'm a little bitter about that. They have Arsenal and I think I saw Liverpool, but no Man U. So come on guys, we have the record for Premier League champions. I know it's been a rough couple years, but since Ferguson left, but we gotta get a Man U board. I would be all over that. Another thing I don't need to spend my money on, but I probably would. I should upload an image of Dr. Pepper and see if they'll make me a Dr. Pepper theme board. That would be a lot of fun. Put it down here in my Dr. Pepper room. I'm actually going to look into that now because that's a great idea. Alright, so now I got the goals put in. I got the bands on the side. All I have to do now before I can play is just screw in the players, put in the pegs. It's taken me literally probably like 10-15 minutes max, and then it's good to go. You don't have to take it apart or anything. It just puts, as it's all put together like this, sets in the box. The box is a carrying case, and you can just carry it around and travel with it. So it's a lot of fun. These players are just straight gold pegs for the World Cup Edition one. They do have different color pegs you can buy, so you get whichever one you want to customize your board. I do like the customization, but I'm also like, I'm not going to spend extra money just for different color pegs. I think it looks cool as it is. They set the defense up here in a 5-4-1 or more of a 4-3-2-1 kind of formation. You got a back four defense, a stopper, 2 defensive mids, 2 attacking wingers, and a striker. But they're all back on defense anyway. Once they're screwed in, they don't go anywhere. And the strategy of this game is actually pretty funny because a lot of people just shoot the marble straight at the band, straight at the goal. You got to play the angles. You got to bounce it off the bands. You got to put some spin on it. So if you ever played ping pong and you put the English on the spin when you hit the ball, you kind of do something similar with your finger as you flick through the side of it, bend it, like do it on the soccer field. They have an all-white board that I really liked, and I wanted to buy it, but I know with my daughters and just anyone else that would play, our hands are going to be greasy and oily, and I didn't really want to turn that white Beano board all dirty and black, so that's why I went with the black board for my first one. This is, like I said, the second board I've bought, and been very happy with the first one. So as soon as I get these other players screwed in, I will bring it over to the camera, show you a little bit closer view. And the shipping was very fast. I mean, I think I ordered this. Actually, I pre-ordered this a while ago. And then it just got released, I feel like, Monday. They just started shipping them out. Today's Friday, so it got here very quickly. And I believe this is made in the USA as well, so support American products. And if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I don't think I am. Alright, 3 in over here, that means 8 more to go. And then I will come show you this awesome board. And I will probably sit here and play and practice my shots and different strategies while I watch movies tonight after I finish rearranging my Dr. Pepper room. So tomorrow's episode, I'll probably do in the afternoon, depending on what my family's doing. My daughter will take a nap and I'll utilize that free time. But hopefully on tomorrow's episode you'll see the new and improved rearranged basement, aka Mr. Bowman's Dr. Pepper Emporium. So in this game, if you flick the marble off the board or out of bounds, you get a yellow card. And then if you do it again, you get a red card. And when you get a red card, there's a token that you flip. And if it lands on you, you get to pick, like say I got a red card. If it lands on me, I get to pick which player, which defender I want to remove. So I can pick one off to the side or someone that's not going to hurt me as much. It's not really protecting my goal. But if it lands on my opponent, he or she gets to pick which defender they want to remove for me. So I kind of like that aspect of it. Alright, I'm going to bring this up here and show it off. So all put together, we got the USA logo there. I'm going to turn on my other lights so we're not sticking in the shadow. Got the USA board, the gold pegs, the bands, the goals here. And like I said, these are bands so you can kind of flick the marble off of them. And then I did want to show, these are the World Cup bands that will switch out with the blue ones if I so choose. which I probably will at some point. Just flipping back and forth. But they look really sweet. Part of the Canada theme. So I see the Canadian maple leaf there, the Mexican eagle, the USA star, the stars and stripes. So those are really cool. I'm excited to have those. But yeah, check them out. Like I said, I'll post a link in the comments on Facebook, and you can look at getting your own and follow them and support another thing. But until we, I guess that's all I got for you tonight. So as always, stay safe, stay caffeinated, be blessed, be a pepper, and until we drink again, see y'all next time.